Welcome back to Auto Igniters, your go-to destination for everything on wheels, from powerful supercars to electric city icons. Today, we've got something truly special. It's the return of a legend. A car that's been part of pop culture, family memories, and automotive history for decades. Yes, we're talking about the all-new, all-electric 2026 Volkswagen Beetle. And trust me, this isn't just a nostalgia play. This is a bold leap into the future. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Beetle, there's no mistaking its DNA. The classic round shape, the sloping fenders, and the playful charm. It's all still here. But everything has been modernized and refined. The body now sits lower and wider, giving it a sportier stance. The front and rear LED lights are sleek and futuristic, with signature circular DRLs that wink at the past while stepping confidently into the future. Even the paint options are eye-catching. Soft pastels, metallics, and two-tone combinations that make each Beetle feel like a personal statement. Now let's talk about what's under the skin, because this is where things get really exciting. The 2026 Beetle is fully electric, riding on Volkswagen's MEB platform, which it shares with models like the ID3 and ID4. You get two options, a single-motor rear-wheel drive version with 250 horsepower, or a dual-motor all-wheel drive version, pumping out close to 320 horsepower. 0 to 60? Around 5.8 seconds in the dual-motor setup. But more importantly, it drives beautifully. Smooth, quiet, responsive, and fun. Volkswagen's engineers have tuned the steering to feel tight but forgiving, making city driving a breeze, and highway cruising super relaxed. Battery performance is equally impressive. With an estimated range of 320 to 350 miles, depending on the variant, range anxiety is practically eliminated. And thanks to DC fast charging support, you can go from 10% to 80% in about 25 minutes. Whether you're commuting daily or heading out on a weekend road trip, the Beetle has you covered. And yes, it supports both home charging and public station. Navigation built right into the infotainment system. Open the door and welcome to one of the most charming interiors we've seen in a long time. The 2026 Beetle's cabin is a masterclass in blending retro aesthetics with modern minimalism. The cream-colored leather seats are buttery soft, with hand-stitched detailing and bolstered support that feels premium without being pretentious. The entire dashboard is clean, curved, and stylish. No unnecessary clutter here. A floating digital cockpit stretches from behind the steering wheel to the center of the console, giving you navigation, media, climate controls, and vehicle data. In a super intuitive layout, everything is touch-sensitive, with haptic feedback that makes every interaction feel satisfying. But don't worry, Volkswagen hasn't sacrificed usability for looks. There's still a volume knob, thankfully, and the voice assistant is responsive and accurate. Say, "Hello Beetle," and you can ask it to find the nearest charging station, change your music, or even open the sunroof. Speaking of the sunroof, yes, there's a massive panoramic glass roof that spans almost the entire top. It floods the interior with natural light during the day, and at night, you get a view of the stars while soft ambient lighting in your choice of color glows from beneath the dash and door panels. It's the kind of atmosphere you'll actually want to sit in, even when you're parked. Tech-wise, the Beetle is stacked. You get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless charging, over-the-air software updates, a 360-degree camera system, and all the latest safety tech like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and emergency braking. There's even an optional Beetle mode that adjusts throttle response and ambient lighting to match the original sound and feel of a vintage Beetle for a bit of old-school fun. Let's pop the hood, or what used to be the hood. Since this is an EV, there's no traditional engine, but Volkswagen didn't leave this space empty. The motor bay is a work of art in itself, clean, symmetrical, and neatly packaged. The wiring and components are beautifully organized, and the metallic finishes shine against the cream-colored exterior panels peeking through. It's a design-forward approach that shows care was taken even in places most people never look. Plus, There's a small frunk for storage, perfect for your charging cable or an overnight bag. On the road, the Beetle is a joy to drive. It's not a hardcore performance car, but that's not what it's trying to be. It's comfortable, quiet, confident, and most of all, engaging. It brings back the feeling that driving can still be fun, even without loud engines and manual gears. It handles city corners with ease and cruises, highways with comfort, and thanks to regenerative braking, you can even drive mostly with one pedal if you like. In a world of cookie-cutter crossovers and overly serious sedans, the 2026 Volkswagen Beetle is a breath of fresh air. It's quirky, charming, and full of personality, but it's also smart, efficient, and built with today's technology. Whether you're a longtime Beetle fan or just looking for something different in the EV space, this car delivers on every front. So what do you think? Is the Beetle back for good? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear them. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to Auto Igniters, and ring the bell so you never miss a ride. We've got more electric, exotic, and exciting cars coming your way. Until next time, keep the ignition alive.